welcome to the stage, Ruby Rocket.
Hi. What are you looking at? You like what you see? You do? It's okay, right? We can share. Okay. Woo. It's gonna be a good night. What's your name? Yeah?
Kelsey.
Kelsey?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Kelsey. What's your name? Brian? Nice to meet you, Brian. You guys come here often? This is the first time? All the time. Can't imagine I haven't seen you here before. Sometimes my eyes are open, but I'm not looking. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, she understands. Listen, thought maybe I'd tell you a story. You up for a story? And if you like it, maybe after, buy me a drink and we can have a little dance. All right, you're both up for that? And if you don't like it, we can have a little dance and you can buy me a drink. Sound good? I'm gonna need some help when I tell this story because I don't have a very good memory. I like to drink. They're both things that make me an excellent detective. My name's Rocket, Ruby Rocket. And I need you to give me a suggestion of something that's valuable, that you'd hate to lose, like an object, not a person or a pet. A guitar. Oh, that's a great case. I'm gonna tell you the case of the missing guitar. You ready to hear about that? What's so funny? Never seen a guitar go missing before? Happens more often than you think. As a matter of fact, it happened just a few years ago. It was one of those sunny days. One of those sunny days that happen all of a sudden when you think winter's never gonna end. All of a sudden you wake up and it feels like the middle of summer. Like what happened to spring? What happened to late spring? What happened to early summer? No, you're just right there, right in the heat of summer. You know what I mean? I thought so. I had been up all night. So when I woke up, it was pretty late in the day. I was there in my office, all by myself. But that didn't last for long. Ruby Rocket?
Oh,
You're not on the phone.
no, I'm here in real life.
Sorry, I was dreaming I had a phone call. You're nothing like a phone call.
No, I was trying to figure out how you were still sitting up straight while you were so passed out.
Never slept sitting up before?
I can't say that I have. Not without a back to my chair.
Of course she had. She was one of those women who sleeps with pillows. More pillows than anybody could ever use or need. Kind of bed that makes me feel suffocated. I throw all the pillows off until there's nothing but a bare mattress. Then I get off the mattress and I sleep on the floor.
No real big reason. Just wanted to stop by and see your office and where you live.
You're not the kind of dame who comes into this office or this neighborhood very often. Want a drink?
Oh, I couldn't,
You may,
but I shouldn't.
but you will.
Okay.
I made it myself under my desk. It's my own special recipe.
Wow.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
It's like your eyes.
What?
Beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Listen, I imagine you came here because you're looking for a private investigator. Because that's what I am. I'm a private detective. That's what it says on the door. Ruby Rocket, private detective.
Do you have a license for that?
Of course I do.
Okay. Okay.
And they have a license for this one, too.
Oh, okay.
We've been having some trouble with this one.
Oh God.
Sounds more like a cap gun than a real gun. Yeah. There aren't any bullets coming out because there's no chamber, see?
Okay. Fine. I'll tell you why I'm here. Just stop shooting, please. I am here because I lost something that's very important to my husband.
You're married.
Yep.
Doesn't look like you're very happy about it.
It's fine. I'm happy.
Doesn't look like it. But you know a secret? You want to know a secret? I bet you know a secret.
I know
You have a
several.
secret. Your secret's the same as every married woman's secret. Just that being married isn't all it's cracked up to be. You get all excited to get engaged, get a ring, flaunt it around, make plans for a party, big show where you get to be the star. Suddenly you're married and all the planning's gone and the ring starts to get dull. You're tired of looking at it. Not just the ring, but the face of the man you married. Sound about right?
No. No, a little. So what? It is my life and I have chosen it and that is that.
Fair enough. What did your husband lose?
A guitar.
Somebody did you a favor. Do you really want to get it back?
Yes. My husband plays beautiful music. He's got a great tune called Wonderwall he plays over and over again.
Sounds like a hit. I hate hits. I can tell you do too. You want somebody who's gonna play the kind of music that only one person can fully understand, and that person would be you.
Yep.
I'll find this guitar for you if you really want. But it's not gonna be cheap.
No?
No.
What's it gonna cost?
It's gonna cost some money.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
much?
it's gonna cost $25 a day plus expenses.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that all?
No.
Is that all it's
well,
gonna
you want
cost?
me to charge you more? Because I will.
No.
I could.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
I don't know what I want
How much-
anymore.
Well, let's just stick with $25 a day.
Plus expenses.
That's right. And maybe those expenses come in some other form than cash. What's your husband's name?
Gerald.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Betsy.
You're lying.
Am I?
Doesn't matter. As long as you answer to Betsy when I call.
I'll answer to Betsy.
You're about to say you'll answer to anything when I call.
No?
The thing I liked about her was that every time she said no, the corner of her mouth would turn up and her eyes would twinkle. Had to take her at face value, because that's the right thing to do. But in our hearts, we knew what she was really saying. Who do you think took this guitar? Betsy?
I don't know. But you may as well start with Mary Louise at the office. She's had her eye on Gerald for a while.
All right.
That's so she'd probably steal his guitar for some reason.
Or maybe she knows who might. Maybe she knows. She might know. Can't think when I look at you. I can't speak when I speak to you.
Okay, I should go.
One thing before you go. What office?
Oh, the offices of Burke and Brooke Law Associates to the very wealthy.
Burke and Brooke.
Burke and Brooke.
Birkenbrook. Birkenbrook.
Birkenbrook.
Birken. We both just kept muttering as she left. Could hear her as she went down the street, still saying Birken. I knew that law office. They handled everybody wealthy in town, and they were particularly good at entertainment law. For musicians, actors, those kinds of people. Luckily, the office was just down the street. So I found my way down my stairs and over to the office. As some kind of typing style for somebody in your position. Looks like maybe you got hired for more than typing.
Welcome to Birkenbrook Law Associates to the very wealthy, I believe. Who's the youth?
Name's Rocket. Ruby Rocket.
Oh, yeah.
There's just one of me. But there's two of yous. Because I've been drinking all night.
Oh, I know this old story. You come in accusing me of something I's never done. I work for a law office. I've been under a lot of scrutiny before.
I haven't accused you of anything.
What?
I haven't accused you of anything.
Shoot.
Except getting a job that you're not qualified for. Typing with 2 fingers.
You should know I can type 15 words per minute, which is very good for this time.
Not really.
Darn. Someone's been lying to me.
Yeah. Someone's been lying with you, I think.
No.
I mean, I don't know if it's Birkin or Brooks. Birkenbrooks or Birkenbrooks. But somebody's.
All sound pretty good to me. I mean, tick, 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 shk.
Listen, I don't care who you sleep with, other than maybe Gerald. What do you know about Gerald's guitar?
Oh my goodness. You know, we here at the Law Associates for the Very Wealthy, it's a lot of late nights. I'm not gonna lie to you. And sure, he comes out here with his guitar and he plays me the sweetest songs. One in particular I really love.
What's that?
You've ever heard of a song called Wonderwall?
That's what I think of that
Oh
song.
my goodness. Well, he keeps me company when I'm here late at night, but I'm working.
So you wouldn't have any reason to steal his guitar.
Me? Never. I wouldn't know what to do with the guitar. My fingernails are like 4 inches long.
That's true. They are.
That's why I can only type with 2 fingers.
Her fingernails were so long. There's no way she could have played guitar. Most people grow their fingernails a little bit long to play the guitar, but this was way too long. Did Gerald have any enemies?
I'm not gonna lie to you because you seem like a beautiful woman, and I would never lie to a beautiful woman.
Think?
You're welcome. Last year, he almost lost a pretty big lawsuit with one of the hot shots in town, Mark Marquez.
The keyboard player?
That's the very one. He sued him for perjury. And he almost lost the case, but I think Mark's been on the outs for him ever since. You didn't hear it from me, though.
Thanks a lot, doll.
You're welcome.
Bet those fingernails feel real nice, scratching somebody's back.
I do all right.
Bet you do. Hope to see you again.
Likewise, Ruby.
I knew this Mark Marquez. He played music down at the club that I frequented. I thought, perfect chance. Go sing a few tunes. How's it going, Mark?
Oh, a lady coming up to the piano.
Long time no see.
Oh, is that Ruby Rockets?
Sure is, Mark Marquez.
You got me forgetting my sharps and flats there. Damn, I haven't seen you since that night.
It was a good night, and a good morning, and a good afternoon, and another good night.
Yeah, it was. What are you doing around these parts? Come to hear me write a song about you?
Oh, it's nothing I'd like more.
Ruby Rocket. What you doing in this town? Thank you, Chester. Buy yourself a drink, buddy.
Thanks, Chester.
Ruby Rocket. Baddest girl in town. Ruby Rocket. Ruby Rocket.
So good.
You know, I'm not a lyricist.
You are.
Well,
Let me sing.
verse 2 maybe.
I'll sing a verse to you. Ruby Rocket. That's my name is Ruby Rocket. Ruby Rocket.
I love that alto voice.
Ruby Rocket.
Damn, doll, how did you know all the words? It's like you're reading my mind. But
Feel
you didn't come just here for a song.
Yeah, I did. Listen. There's only one other person who ever wrote me a song. A guy named Gerald. Play guitar.
Oh. Yeah.
You know him?
You can't know that man. He's unknowable. He thinks He thinks he's some kind of musician, okay? But I saw him once looking at a piece of sheet music. He didn't know what was happening. He was just muttering under his breath, Wonderwall, 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 playing that damn song. I couldn't take it. Ugh, get him out of here.
I heard you took him to court.
Well, I like to think of it more like we were jamming together, you know? I was on the piano. He was sitting in that stand, pointing at me, saying, he's the one.
I thought you were suing him.
Yeah.
Did he sue you back?
Well, he got up on the stand before I could. He said his part, but once I got up there, I set the record straight. I said, that man's trouble. Get him out of here.
All those notes just go right through me, Mark.
That's the Lydian scale. For a lady like you. A Lydian lady like yourself. Now, I haven't seen that guy since we got into a tussle outside the courthouse. He said, "Huh, you think you won?" I said, I do. He said, I'm gonna get even with you. I said, when? And it never happened. I swear. You know? I sent him on his way. I said, go down to the club. Spend some time. Go get a job. Not as some musician. Go talk to a lawyer. Talk to your lawyer. Maybe he can get you a job. And
You told him a lot of stuff.
yeah. We were fighting, but then we cleared the air and talked a lot.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he
And
ever get that job?
I don't know. I just know that his lawyer was a guy, Big Coat Tommy.
Big Coat Tommy, I thought he was going to Birkenstock. Birkenbox.
Yeah.
Birkenbrooks.
Oh,
Birkenspray.
I didn't know you'd know that word. And you do. It's
I
close
do.
enough.
It is close enough.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't too much for my advice, and he said, I'm going down there. That's the last I saw him, I swear.
All right.
I don't want to become one of your suspects. I'd rather stay one of your other acquaintances.
Sounds good to me. When this case is over, I'll come back. We can see if we can have another night, morning, afternoon, and night together.
Whoa. Oh, Ruby! I'm on the clock.
Me too. See you when the clock's up.
You better believe it.
I don't know. There's just something about the way he looked when I was rubbing my gun through his facial hair. Made me believe what he had to say. Did you believe him? You did. And I thought, there's only one person I probably should have talked to by now that I haven't. Do you know who that was? That's right. Somebody over here said it. It was Gerald. Why didn't I talk to Gerald? Talk to his wife? Talk to his lover? Talk to his enemy? I didn't talk to the man himself. So I found my way to where they live up on the hill. And you won't believe what I found. That's right, Gerald was dead. Shot right through the heart, and another right through the gut, and another through the thigh. The thigh shot seemed like it came in last, like a real insult to injury. His hat laid on the chair like he had just come home or he was just about to go somewhere. Either way, he hadn't been home comfortable. His coat was still buttoned up. Now that's a real wonder wall for you. What the fuck is a wonder wall? Does anybody know, Brian? Do you know what is a wonder wall? You don't, do you know? No. Do you know? Nobody knows. And yet everybody talks about that song. Wonderwall. Oh, I love Wonderwall. What a hit, Wonderwall. We don't know what it's about. Do you know? You don't know. Nobody does. And now none of us will ever know. Because the man who wrote the song is dead on his floor. Shot 3 times. 1 for each syllable. I looked around and I couldn't find his wife. But I did find something strange. It was a ticket to a pawn shop down on 6th and 8th. You know that pawn shop down on 6th and 8th? With it, you do. What have you pawned there? You can't tell me? Maybe you'll tell me later? After we have a few drinks and get real close? Promise? Yeah, it's a cute giggle. I knew my next stop had to be down by the pawn shop. Soon as the guy who ran the pawn shop had a chance to change his clothes, open it up. I got there early, sat on the bench outside, had one of those doors that's locked with a grate, so somebody can't just smash the glass and steal all the valuables inside. Thing is, nobody ever pawns their real valuables. They just pawn the things they can live without, unless they're desperate. Then they pawn the thing that they think they're gonna be able to come back for. They never can.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
How's it going, Frank?
It's all right, Ruby. How can I help you?
It's good to see you up and around.
Yeah, the old hip is almost 100% now.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, you take enough bullets and it's practically more lead than bone.
It's tough running a pawn shop, isn't it?
Sure is. What can I find for you?
It's too bad you just have the grate and you don't have a door anymore.
Yeah, I had to pawn that.
Where does a pawn shop owner pawn his door?
A different pawn shop. Actually, it's the furniture door pawn shop place.
Right on 7th and 8th.
7th and 8th.
Right down the street.
Yeah.
Forgot about that place.
Jimmy's a good guy.
He's all right. He's no Frank, you know? You're the best.
Go on.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Do you want me to go on some more?
I would love you to go on some.
Want a drink?
Always. My God, that is cheap.
Yeah, it is. So it makes it good.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm looking for something.
What can I find for you?
It's a guitar.
Oh,
Well, I think it's a guitar. I got a claim ticket here. The guy's dead.
oh,
So I figure it's all right with you if maybe I pick up what he's got.
I mean, yeah, I'm never gonna see that money again. Oh. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's Ivory inlay.
I gotta play it. Hold on.
You want me to plug it into the amp?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Glad you got an amp for it.
Oh, yeah, we got an amp. Wow. Never's heard a guitar sound like a harpsichord. It's a little minuet you're doing.
Special.
Oh, there you go.
We played for hours. I'd play, he'd dance, and Frank would play, and I'd dance. We just went back and forth. So much, there's just something so powerful about that guitar. I felt like I could play guitar, which I couldn't. But the music just poured out of me. And that's when I knew Gerald wasn't a guitar player. The guitar was a Gerald player. And now it was a Ruby player or a Frank player. This is a special guitar.
Yep, it's self-playing. It's like a player piano, but a guitar.
It's amazing.
Technology is wonderful.
Can it play Wonderwall? As the song came out of the guitar, as if my own fingers were playing it, I fell in love. I fell in love with Wonderwall. The song, the concept, which all of a sudden I understood. But I understood deep inside in a way that can't be articulated. Do you know what that's like? To love something but not be able to put it into words or to explain what it means. Do you know what that's like? I need to have this guitar, Frank.
All right, take it home with you. You gave me the claim ticket.
This is why you gotta pawn your own door.
Yeah.
You're too
yeah.
nice of a guy, Frank. You're the best.
Thanks, Ruby.
I'll see you soon.
You know it.
We'll jam.
We sure will.
Then he walked out of his store and left it unlocked.
I'm gonna put down the grate.
Don't forget, Frank. Otherwise you'll get shot and robbed again.
Mondays.
I was glad to have an excuse to go back and see my old friend Mark again. It had only been a couple hours, but I missed him. Hey, Chester, I'm gonna go back over here. Oh, it's still here, thanks.
Ruby Rocket!
Mark! Marquez!
I was doing a full body solo.
It was a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, how long were you there?
Long enough.
Wow.
Listen to this.
Yeah? Oh, what do you have there?
Got myself a guitar down at the pawn shop.
Oh, is that Landslide?
Yes!
That was a good one. Took my love, and yeah, it is. It is.
Like a mountain.
Yeah. I don't know it either, dear.
But it's just about getting older, isn't it, Mark? Like you and me, we're getting older.
You know, the more I play my songs, the more I realize they're just feelings that are expressed through music.
What did you think they were?
Well, it's been about 45 years. 25. 25 that I've been playing, and I wasn't quite sure what it was.
25 or you're 45.
I'm 45, and I've been playing for 25 years. I started when I was 20. Yeah. But now it means more to me than ever, and you might be part of that.
You ever seen a guitar like this, Mark?
With that beautiful inlay, with the tuning knobs, like, no.
It plays itself.
That's not possible.
It plays itself. Don't not believe me.
I've seen a lot of things. I guess I haven't seen that yet, but I guess there it is.
Well, you know who this used to belong to.
No. Don't say his name.
Listen to what it can play. Listen. No, not too.
Don't tell me, tell it. Not that song.
That's right, he never wrote that song.
Tell it to stop playing.
You know, I went to the law firm. She told me you sued Gerald for perjury. What she meant was plagiarism.
2 P
You
words.
wrote Wonderwall, didn't you?
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. God.
He stole your song.
He took it from me. I wrote it down on a napkin and we went out for beers. He said, I need to wipe my mouth. And there's only one napkin at the table, and I gave it to him. And it was Wonderwall. It was Wonderwall. It
Why
just
was
come
there
out.
only one napkin at the table?
I don't
Mark?
know, but I just looking at this napkin and only one word came to my mind. Wonderwall, Wonderwall. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I don't know what it means
It's
with
just-
words or with my head, but I know what it means with my heart and my gut.
What's that?
I can't, I just know.
Yeah.
I feel what it means.
I felt it too.
I feel
And he
it.
didn't feel it. He just took that song and said, oh, here's a song. And I'll start playing it on the streets. I play it all the time.
Did you kill him?
No, I would never kill him unless he pushed me. You know, really pushed me to it, but I would never.
I believe you.
Thank you.
I think I know who did it.
Really.
Really.
Good for you, Ruby. Good for you.
Because I'm still on the clock.
Oh, me too.
So are you.
I'm sorry, Chester, I'm on it. Oh.
Then he forgot how to play.
What?
Once he admitted that he had written
What happened?
Wonderwall, his entire life mission in music was accomplished, and the muse left him. He's nothing but a man with fingers falling on keys, but they didn't make any sense anymore. There was no music, it was just noise. He was lost. And I had to go confront the person that stole his music. Do you know who it was? It was his wife. Went back to the house. The body was gone, the dead one. But the living one was still there.
Ruby, how did you get in?
The door was wide open.
Oops. That was something Gerald used to do. He would always close the door. Now there's no one to do it. So sad.
The door was wide open because she had just dragged the body outside. The trail of blood was still across the floor. The door was open and her shoes were muddy.
It's just so horrible. Who would want to kill Gerald?
You did.
What?
You killed him.
Nuh-uh.
And you hired me to find the guitar. That's what you really wanted.
That's ridiculous. Did you find it?
I just laid it down right there.
Oh. Huh.
But guess what? It's not gonna help you anymore because the man who really wrote the music that this guitar can play can't make any more music because you stole it from him. You're his anti-muse. You saw that song on that napkin, and Gerald, you knew he couldn't do anything. He wasn't a real musician. He wasn't an anything. He was a loser. He was a loser because he loved a woman who didn't love him for who he was. So he lost his life.
He didn't love me for who I was either.
He didn't?
No. I have a lot of hobbies and he didn't like any of them.
That's it?
Yes.
Like what? What were your hobbies?
I like to watercolor
Okay.
and garden.
And you killed him for it? You killed him for not liking your watercolor or your gardening enough?
I didn't kill him. I'm very sad.
You're less convincing now than you were earlier. And it's time for me to call in the cops. I gave them a tip on my way down. Rick!
Think you need to come with me, man.
You're gonna need that guitar too.
No, I did. My husband. This is a tragedy for me. This is my personal tragedy. Do you think Gerald? Do you think Mark could do anything with any music? Why is it that they're the only ones we listen to? Mark wrote down the word Wonderwall and thought it meant something. Meanwhile, I pour out my heart in my music. They're like straight journal entries from my soul, and no one wants to hear them because they're too whispery and sad. A girl's got her breaking point, and I reached mine.
Guess that's a confession. Did you hear it, Rick?
Sure did.
No, it was a Fine.
Guess you'll be making your music in the cells.
No.
The only bars you'll be singing
No,
are the
look,
ones you're behind.
I have a gun.
I got one too. We all got guns. Big fucking whoop.
This guy's kind of dumb.
I grew up with Rick. I loved Rick, but Rick was as stupid as he was handsome. Rick, what are you doing? You're pointing your gun up. Why don't you point it at her?
There we go.
It's 2-on-1.
Why don't you?
She shot the gun up in the air. But before she knew it, the bullet came right back down. Hit her in the top of the head.
Oh, that's not good. Oh. I just wanted attention.
I know you did.
I just wanted attention.
I know you did.
I just wanted to sing Hit Me Baby one more time. That's all I wanted.
Her death took a very long time.
Hit me baby one more time. Oh baby, baby.
She kept talking and singing.
Oh baby, how was I supposed to know that something
but her music was undeniable.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
I went home, thought I'd have a few drinks, try to get some shut-eye, but I couldn't. I just kept thinking about poor Mark. So I found my way back there and I thought, tonight, I'll be his muse. And I'll help him find his music again. And that's the case of the missing guitar. Did you like it? You gonna buy me a drink? We're gonna have a little dance? Then our work here is done. Thank you all so much for coming out. Please give it up for Bill McKinley, Katie Barron, Alex Disney, Jack Martin, Anthony, who also played Chester, John, and our door staff and our bar staff. Ruby Rocket is also a comic book that you can see over there. We have some merch that I only brought one thing of, which is a tote bag. And we'll be doing this show tomorrow night, and then we'll do it every month on, I don't know which Friday or Saturday. It's on the website. Whichever one this is, the last, the fourth, whatever it is. Fourth. So please come back and see it again and follow Ruby Rocket as much as you can on all the social medias that didn't exist in 1934. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Oh, and John Tim, who did these beautiful visuals. Please give it up for John Tim.
John.